What is up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD, and let's get right into this. So we got a special Father's Day edition today, guys. Shout out to all the fathers and the whole community worldwide. All those fathers out there, hell yeah. Shout out to you guys. I'm a father myself, and I understand what it is and what it's all about, and just want to say thank you for everything that you guys do for all of us, right? I mean, you're not doing anything really for myself, right? But just being there and hopefully being there for your kids, right? That's what it's all about. So shout out to you guys. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, guys. Going to have a nice chill day today. What do you guys have planned for today? What are you doing? Is it just going to be a chill day today? You know, maybe with the kids, with the family, going out, doing something, going to get food. Me personally, we're having a little family get together. Gonna make some food, stuff like that, and just do that normal Sunday thing. So, Jay, what's going on? Red Rum, Larry, Manny, Jasmy, Rodney, what's going on, guys? Oh, nice, Jay's out there on the cruise. That's right, Jay. Where'd you leave from, and where you headed? Now I'm all about cruises after I got on one damn cruise. So Manny said, my kids are grown. I'm just chilling today. Nice. I hear you. Hopefully they give you a call, though, Manny, and just say Happy Father's Day, right? Oh, Jay said he left out of Long Beach. 7-day cruise to the Mexican Riviera. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Boy, I wouldn't get near those waters, though. Boy, that's great white territory right there. Nope. I'm getting anywhere near that water. That water's probably very pretty. No diddy, but I am not getting in there looking like a seal swimming around, getting bit up on Father's Day. Let's see here. Red Rum said, not many people are talking about Milady. Yeah, I mean, bro, right now, Jay said I'm dead. Bro, anytime y'all bring up the Pacific, California, anything like that, I'm like, nope. Not getting anywhere near that place as far as like the water. Yeah. Rosales, what's going on? So let's jump right into this, guys. So like I said at the beginning of the stream, I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Sunday. End of the week. Don't even think about tomorrow. It is freaking Monday. Right all over again. Who cares? Let's get into this. So what's going on with the market right now? So Bitcoin right now sitting at around 66,466. Looking like it wanted to go on a nice run today. We did run up, and I told you guys that I opened up a short somewhere around when we bounced up here, but it's actually on Solana. It's not even on Bitcoin, but I opened it up because I figured obviously Solana is going to pretty much do what Bitcoin does, right? So you can see Bitcoin, this is on the 1 day. We have run up and hit our head exactly at the 50-day moving, the 100-day simple moving average right here at 66,743 to be exact, right there. But we do have support at this 50-day moving average, so we're kind of teeter-tottering in between these two moving averages. You guys know whenever we have this close price action right here, there's usually some kind of a big move that's going to be happening. Now, I will say, like I said, I do have a short-term short open just for today, but I am anticipating that since we've had such a beatdown, no diddy, on the charts in the last like freaking week or two, that I wouldn't be surprised if this Monday coming up this week, we start seeing somewhat of a move towards the upside. Possibly, right? We really don't have much in our way as far as any macro, any kind of Fed meetings, nothing like that are set up for right now. So I don't see anything in the foreseeable future as far as us, having any kind of volatility that we can predict, right? Markets will obviously do whatever the hell they want, but I don't see anything in our future as far as looking bearish. Now, we are coming off of this week, which, wasn't the best week, right? And it really was all to blame on Jerome Powell, the Fed meeting, and how hawkish, the feds are still being, even though we're seeing such great CPI reports coming out, we're seeing, we're seeing what the unemployment, what they predicted they wanted to see, 4%. All that being said, we're still seeing some hawkish wordage coming from the feds. And I told you guys it's going to take probably a week or two for the markets to kind of brush it off and get back up and running. So for Solana, we are seeing Solana is coming up and basically bouncing at the trend line right now. I told you guys it did open up a short, so we're going to see how this plays out. Not looking for any kind of a Solana crash or anything like that, but maybe looking for some kind of a retracement back down to at least the 144s, maybe coming back down and retesting this 20-day moving average right here. This is on our 2-hour chart. So let's pull up Milady, because Red Rum said no one's talking about Milady. Well, it's all right, bro. The markets aren't doing the best right now. Milady honestly is not looking terrible, dude. Look at this W pattern that it's formed, and it's literally at a pivotal spot right now, right here at the 17.8. If it can hold the 17.8 as some support, I think we might be looking for a nice little move towards the upside for Milady. Milady, like I said, I don't worry about Milady. She's one of those projects where it's like you just put your money in there. As long as you're using money that you don't necessarily need, anytime soon, you can kind of just let it be. If you're down, don't even look at the freaking your portfolio. Just kind of monitor the charts and let everything play itself out the way we know it's going to play out, right? Looking at the whole market, like especially these top 10, top 15 projects, you can see majority of them are down. The only thing that's really running is Toncoin. Toncoin has been killing it lately, and I told you guys this. I think we talked about this yesterday or the day before. Ton is doing really well for multiple reasons, but the number one reason that I'm calling is their DeFi. Their DeFi has been going absolutely bonkers, and they are trying to get up there as far as ecosystems for layer 1 projects. And you can see they have basically, they booted out Avalanche, Tron. All these projects were basically at some point somewhere around the 10 to 9 spot as far as top market caps for crypto. Ton has booted them out. Cardano is really trying to hold that number 10 spot. Shiba's right there, not too far from where Cardano's at. Cardano has gone all the way from I think it was number 7 at a time, and it's been slowly moving its way out of the number 10s. We're going to have to see how that plays out, because, Cardano has a big following. A lot of people really are either you hate Cardano or you love Cardano, right? There's no in between whatsoever. And Cardano is doing one of those things that it did back in right before we really took off in the bull run, is it just kind of just goes so dormant, so just price action just dies out, and then out of nowhere, when you least expect it, it starts shooting up. And I'm telling you guys, that's going to happen for Cardano eventually. So let's pull up Milady's market cap and all that good stuff. So Milady's sitting at around $130 million. It's technically up for the day about 2%, but you can see for the weekly, that's pretty much playing the picture out, down 10% for the weekly. And really, if you look at a lot of the projects, looking at the bubbles for the weekly, they're pretty much still all in the red. Ton obviously being up, like we just explained, 11%. Notcoin is Ton's biggest meme coin. It's up 8% to be expected. Lido's not doing bad. Uniswap is doing relatively good, and that's because of Ethereum and all the talk about Ethereum's ETF finally going live for trading, coming up at the beginning of July, right? Which is technically in less than 2 weeks from now, we could possibly see that Ethereum live ETF trading, which is going to be a very bullish thing, I think, in the markets, and that could be a catalyst that can start moving the markets towards the upside. Looking at Ethereum's chart, we are sitting where we've kind of been hovering around at around that 35, right under that $3,600 level. I told you guys, as soon as we can get Ethereum up towards that 4,000 and really find that support above 41, that's when I'm really going to be looking at seeing altcoin season really start to take effect and start the beginning stages of altcoin season. As soon as, I'm telling you, even if it's next week, if Ethereum can break above that 41 and really hold that 41 level as support, mark my words, The first wave you're going to see is basically Ethereum-based projects are going to start going crazy, and then it's going to just basically activate altcoin season, and we're going to just start running like crazy. So, like I keep telling you guys, obviously, the last few weeks, the last maybe month or two has been, nothing crazy, right? It's been kind of up and down, but mostly towards the downside. But when we start running, better be prepared, right? You better be prepared. Don't start catching those trades after we're up 30, 40, 50%. Right now you guys are getting this beautiful opportunity to just continue to dollar cost average in on these projects, right? Like I tell you, yes, it sucks to look at your projects, and or your portfolio and you be in the red, but if you're long term on crypto, it shouldn't matter right now. If anything, like I always tell you guys, when we have these crazy downward moves, I'm just happy because I just want to keep collecting and keep picking up, whatever I'm bullish on at that time. So, looking at our watch list, nothing too crazy. Let's see here. Myro's at around 18 cents. ICP 2 cents. Let's see here. Nothing pops up that I'm like, wow. PEPE 2 cents. 2%. Was I saying cent? I meant percent. Jasmy at that 3.5 spot. Remember I told you guys yesterday, W pattern forming. We want to break above the 3.5. I'd like to see Jasmy, since we had to break above, I want to see Jasmy find that support at that 3.5. And then we start making our way back up. 3.8 is going to be the next spot for some major resistance. But Jasmy, if you really look, and I always tell you guys, Jasmy's above the 236 from its all-time high. Jasmy honestly has been holding really, really well in this last few weeks. Obviously, the trend, you can see it does have a trend of going down, but it's holding that 236. I'm going to stay very bullish on Jasmy for sure, even short term. Short term bullish, long term for sure bullish on Jasmy. So let's read some articles. So Bitcoin plunges to 65,000. Altcoins bleed 10 to 20% as the week turns ugly. What looked like a prime time for crypto assets on softening inflation data has turned into an ugly week, with Bitcoin tumbling to its weakest price in 4 weeks on Friday. Bitcoin tumbled more than 2% in an hour to 65,100 during the U.S. trading session from around 67,000 area. The leading crypto was down 7.5% over the past 7 days. Smaller cryptocurrencies saw even steeper declines, with the broad market benchmark shedding almost 12% week over week. Ether dropped to 3,400, losing 10% during this period, while native tokens of rival Layer 1 networks Solana, Avalanche, Cardano, and Near sported 15 to 20% declines. Solana dropped over 20%. Isn't that crazy? I was telling you guys this when it was occurring. I was like, this is nuts that Solana has dropped down so much. And the last, it was really within 3 days, it dropped 15%. The Swift tumble liquidated nearly 180 million of leverage derivatives trading positions across all crypto assets over the past 24 hours, most of them long betting on higher prices. This week's shakeout saw a total of over 780 million in liquidations, flushing excess leverage from markets. And that basically, what they're saying is a lot of people probably had, they had long positions out thinking that we were going to bounce at some point. It didn't. We kept moving down. Almost $1 billion. Almost $1 billion in liquidations in the last week. Isn't that crazy? $870 million in liquidations, which basically fueled those the liquidations being the longs being liquidated basically fueled our downward move, right? On top of already we're seeing sell-offs. Now you're seeing all these longs getting liquidated, basically just throwing gas on the fire, helping us to continue to move down. That's probably why we saw briefly Bitcoin drop down all the way to 64.9 on here. So let's see here. So another article I wanted to touch base on: Bitcoin price prediction as Biden's admin prepares for Bitcoin strategy meeting. Really? The Biden administration upcoming strategy meeting on Bitcoin involving key figures like billionaire Mark Cuban's signal of potential shift in U.S. crypto policy. With Democratic Republican Ro Kayana from Silicon Valley hosting this discussion, the focus will be fostering Bitcoin and blockchain innovation in the U.S. This roundtable, set for early July, aims at ensuring America remains as a forefront of crypto revolution amidst ongoing regulatory debates. Absolutely, this right here is just like, it's a joke. It honestly is a joke, guys. These same people have been attacking crypto for the last few years, and now we're literally 5 months from an election, and now they're going on a round table to talk about how they can keep crypto in America after they've literally shut down exchanges, made exchanges move, attacked exchanges, attacked cryptocurrencies directly, right? Blocking bill after bill after bill of trying to innovate crypto into the banking systems and making it easier for institutions to trade crypto, having to go through the whole ETF debacle. This is all the same people, the people that are in office right now, all of them. And now they're basically coming to you and saying, listen guys, don't worry, you're pro crypto, we're pro crypto too. We're going to get this all squared out months before the election. If this isn't the biggest just slap in our face and the biggest joke, I don't know what else is with these people. And what's funny is that a lot of people will fall into it. They'll fall right into it. You know, it's just like crazy. So we already covered all this. You know, Mark Cuban was basically telling yesterday, we read the article, he was saying, bro, listen, Biden, if you keep going down the road you're going to lose the election literally over crypto. And that's why they're like, holy shit, we got to do something here. We got to just make it look like we're pro crypto, right? And you know, Trump, same thing. We're not getting political. Same thing. Trump, you know, you go back a few years ago and was very against crypto, but the guy is smart. You got to hand it to him. A few months ago, he has literally changed, probably about 6 months ago it started, where he kind of changed his stance on Bitcoin and everything. And he's now, you know, in the last few months has gone pro crypto and been talking highly on how he wants to make sure crypto stays in America. They were accepting crypto as far as for their funding, for their campaigning and stuff like that. Like, we go down the list, the guy has been very pro crypto. Now it's all wordage. We want to see action, right? With Biden, it's the other way around. He's been real quiet, but we've been seeing the action from his administration. Gary Gensler, you know, and all these other people, they've been very hawkish and against crypto, right? So we've seen what his administration's going to do. We haven't really seen what, you know, Trump and his administration would do if he was to, you know, possibly get into office. So, but he has very much changed his stance on crypto. So we'll see how that is, or how that works out if he does end up getting his way back in there. So the report doesn't specify which individuals besides Republican Kiana and Cuban will attend. Kiana, a known pro-crypto politician, supports the FIT21 bill, which would give the CFTC new jurisdiction over the digital commodities and establish regulatory framework at the SEC. And what's so funny is, remember, Biden was going to veto this in the last minute, like last week. He didn't veto it. Why? Because they basically told him, like, bro, this is a nail in the coffin if you veto this. So he stopped it. He recently posted on X urging the White House to support the FIT21 Act for regulatory clarity and support blockchain crypto jobs in the U.S. Cuban recently addressed the Biden administration, speculating that Biden's crypto stance could affect his chances in the upcoming election. Trump pledges support for crypto, promises to end Biden's crypto policies. During the campaign appearance in West Palm Beach, Florida, former President Donald Trump declared his support for cryptocurrency on his 78th birthday. Trump pledged to end what he calls President Joe Biden's war on crypto and assure that the future of crypto and Bitcoin rooted in America, with a significant focus on Florida. Hey, Florida. So Trump's emphasized his commitment to securing America's future and creating opportunities for young people by fostering a pro-crypto environment. He also voiced his support for Bitcoin mining in the U.S., highlighting his recent meeting with representatives from mining companies at Mar-a-Lago. So, pretty much what we've already been covering, right? You have, both candidates now have figured out that if you really are looking to win this election, you better get on board and stop playing with us crypto people, because we're gonna we're not gonna vote for you, right? So both candidates have literally changed, has changed their stance on crypto. So I guess, like I said, it's one thing for these politicians to say something, but when they get into office, it's another thing for them to actually do it, and that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Let's see here. Tim said, no one's talking about ladies, but people are still buying. Coin holder count still climbing on ladies. Exactly. Jay said, everyone's slowly packing their bags and peeping from the crowd. Mr. Val said, gonna be the first to become a millionaire in my family. Let's go. Hell yeah, bro. I hope that works out for you, dude. And let's see here. Rosala said, can you check out Solana? Yes, we can check out Solana. We just had Solana up. Ooh, Solana's running. I might get liquidated on that short, bruh. Let's see here. So, let's see here. Solana's running right now. Ran up 20-day, bounced off the 20-day. This is on the 2-hour. And you can see it has run up and hit its head on the 50 days so far. Not exactly, but come somewhere near the 50 days. So, it has broke above the trend line. Now, it has done this in the last week. You can see it's been hitting its head on the trend line. It has broke above, looking like it was going to go for a run, but you can see it was rejected and broke back down. And you can see we are basically in that kind of position again. Are we going to break above the trend and stay above? Are we going to break up? Is it going to be a fake out and then we're going to come back down? Who freaking knows as of right now? I will say we still technically aren't out. What I want to see, if we're going to see a breakout, is obviously we're going to need to break above the 50-day, find that support, and then come back up and start retesting this 150. This 150 mark is going to be a big spot for some resistance for Solana when we start making our way back up. But right now, doesn't look terrible. Looks like some of the alts are trying to run. You can obviously see on the watch list over here, majority of the market is in the green right now. Bitcoin kind of sitting around where it's been, 66,500, 66,600, somewhere around there. So, but it is up for the day. It is up for the day. It was down all the way down to the lower 66. Now it's really trying to break above, and maybe break above this. What is this? This is our 100-day that it keeps hitting its head on as of right now. So it is Sunday. I don't really expect much for today as far as volume and us breaking out. If we do see a breakout, it's going to be probably nothing too crazy. Maybe people are indicating that this week that we have coming up is going to be a nice move. Right? So, NFK, you can see the trend line. We are starting to make our way, tracking back up. You can see slowly but surely moving up. And from the bottom back here, we've already almost 3x'd from where we're at. So, I mean, we're still deep in that buy zone right now. Obviously, market cap is so freaking low. That we easily, it's not going to take much for us to really start rallying and start running back up. So if you're thinking, oh man, we bounced so much just from, the last week, honestly, we're sitting in a good spot right now where we could easily just continue to keep running. You guys know how fast NFK runs too. When we start running, we start moving. And we have the merch that we're going to be announcing here soon. We've been taking votes and stuff like that in the Discord on our merchandise for NFK No FUD Koala. So once we kind of finalize that, we're going to get all that taken care of for sure. Did anybody yesterday, I posted a link in the Discord, did you guys watch that crypto fight night yesterday? Did you guys see Ben Armstrong, Bitboy, do his fight? Oh man. Sorry, I was reading a comment from somebody. But yeah, they had a big fight. We should watch it real quick, but it was sloppy. It really was. It was a sloppy fight. I mean, I'm not expecting these guys to really fight like crazy, but my gosh, it was sloppy. It really was. Let's pull it up real quick. Let's see if it's on here. I have to probably search for it. This is it right here.
Buy on blue, sell on red. This new indicator gives extremely accurate trades.
Well,
he said he watched it for 3 minutes. Bro, so much advertisement. Oh wait, I gotta go all the way.
Gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, did you guys see that BONK was
fighting out of the blue corner.
BONK was advertising.
USA, weighing in at 85 kilos, Big Boy.
Bro, you see what he has tatted on his chest? That's that girl that he left his
coming in hot from the red corner
left his
and
wife for.
Representing France at a weight of 82 kilos.
Now I don't know who this guy is.
Chris Smith.
You see BONK in the background? We want to do that for NFK.
Let's go, guys. Touch him up. The most important thing is when I say stop boxing straight away. Touch your glove.
Maybe next year or next fight we'll have like NFK in the background.
World and indeed the crossover boxing world are on this fight right now. BitBoy versus Chris Smith, Andy Shepard, Anthony Crolla, and Gareth A. Davies on the call for you.
You guys think you can do this?
Honestly, I remember seeing Chris Smith out in Dubai, and he come up short, but one of the toughest men. One of the toughest men. I remember seeing in the ring. Good shot there from BitBoy.
This fight is so sloppy, it does not look good.
The pair of them.
Look at him.
BitBoy is not backing down.
Short and his shots a little bit.
BitBoy is throwing some bombs.
He is like a fence opening and closing, isn't he?
Oh, the other guy's a YouTuber too?
Crashing into an opponent.
Okay, I didn't know.
He's throwing himself. It reminds you of Deontay Wilder.
Yes,
used to do
a
that
little
sometimes.
bit, a little bit.
Throw himself off his feet almost.
Good jab from BitBoy.
I mean, if BitBoy does land flush with one of these, it could all be over. The question is, how long can he keep up with his tactics? Less than 60 seconds gone in this opening round.
Smith being very gathered.
It's just short fight.
And realizing that his opponent is much less experienced and is a wilder fighter, and he's just well, it's a great right though, by the way.
I mean, they may be wild punches, but they're finding a home.
It's a redemption fight for him, a redemption arc, because he had trouble in the crypto world, and he's got a lot going on in his personal, private life around this industry.
He had trouble in the crypto world.
This is what got him focused again. Oof. There we go, nearly did the Wilder.
Crip versus George.
BitBoy, a beautiful
hey, don't sleep on George. George probably knows some damn kung fu. That boy will probably whoop my ass.
On a personal level.
Of course he's
Get in there and he starts doing all that damn karate shit.
Well about Chris Smith, since Dubai, he's got himself in better shape as well.
Totally,
he looks a lot better.
And his actual
bro, like Ben, he came out and he just was like, he just came out too crazy. And if you see his punches,
it's as simple as that.
He comes from like all the way back. Like you see how like he cops all the way back. He's look at that. He's swinging. It takes him like 10 seconds to throw a punch.
It's a definite BitBoy round for sure. Because he didn't take too many shots at all, BitBoy. But
that's J Change right there. That's helping Ben out.
Swinging wildly at times, but no, the shots, the quality of shots we watch
We
here.
can see. I mean, this was wild, but as you say, Crolla, effective.
Well, it was. He certainly won the round. There's no denying that. BitBoy won the round.
I'm watching in the corner, and BitBoy is having some big, deep breaths. We've said it time and time tonight. 2 minutes is a long time when you're throwing big bombs.
And Do you know
How
what's
long
not
do
a
we
long
have?
time? That minute rest goes a lot quicker than a minute in there.
A few more minutes in the fight's
I
over.
think a minute's a long time.
I want you guys, bro, if you guys
But when
see
you're trying to get your breath
him
back,
after the fight,
it's not.
Absolutely.
Ben couldn't even
wild
stand up. He
fight
was so
here.
tired.
A lot of people having fun here at Indigo at the O2. The crypto community has come out in full force. And they're being
Look at BONK in the
treated to some
background.
cracking scraps here tonight. Round 2 about to get underway between BitBoy.
That's going to be NFK, guys.
Now, how much of that first round
See
take
how
out of
look how
BitBoy?
when he wants to punch Ben.
Oh,
He's like coming from all the way from behind.
BitBoy
You know
really
what? I
jumped
think
everyone
Ben
has
would be
promised
pretty
him.
good at doing like
So let
UFC
Smith
if he
feel
could
what
just
getting
like
knocked out is
wrestle.
like.
Smick's fighting the wrong fight here at the moment. Nearly
Oh
got a
my
spinning
gosh.
back elbow.
elbow. The elbow.
It wasn't rear naked he was going for, but wrong sport.
Bro, we
But they are
put Gary
giving
Gensler in there and we're all
everything.
running
He's
in
got to
there.
start getting himself in there now. He's just out of distance too much. And not letting his hands go, especially as BitBoy seems to be tiring.
Well, that was a thigh punch as well from BitBoy.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure half those hits are illegal. You're not allowed to hit behind the
a
head.
bit messy inside. The referee right as well, yeah? He tied it up.
Pace has certainly
Believe it or
slowed
not,
here.
this has
Punches
Ben's
being
second fight
a
though.
little bit more picked out. Not
He's
much.
just he's too sloppy.
BitBoy's brain is telling his body to do more than he's capable of. That's all it is. It's the will that he's showing right now.
And BitBoy with
Look,
the hands
watch, you're
on
gonna
his-
see
in
the
his hips.
downwind.
A true
He
sign
gets
that
so
the
gassed.
oxygen is depleting quickly from his lungs.
But I love the
It's a messy
effort.
round.
Yeah, but the effort that's being.
You think they
applied
whisper in
to it
each
is
other's ears?
extraordinary.
The desire is no doubt there,
Inside
but
here now, BitBoy.
I
My
just
channel's
think
bigger
he's
than
running
yours.
empty. BitBoy.
Oh, he's still swinging though. This is where you could end up seeing a knockout if one of them lands.
Yeah. No, Smith on top here now. Very hard to referee as well because
I would have thought Black Shorts would have really handed him if he would have just let Ben like air himself out,
He lands the right hand then,
and then
though.
basically like round 3 just sit there and pick him off.
How do you score a round like that?
Well, Smith won that round for me.
Well, there we see Trading Lord and Rookie here in attendance, two legends of the crypto fighting
And
scene.
yes, this fight was held in the
I'd love
UK.
to see him back here inside a crypto fight night cage, having a great night.
What an athlete and a talented boxer
Yeah.
he is, by the way, who flick-flacks into the
Bro,
ring.
he's so
Up
gassed,
the
he's
ramp,
about to
down
like
the
literally
ramp.
be on
You
the
wonder
brink
where he's gonna
of
get
fainting.
injured. French guy, big in the crypto world, and he absolutely loves it. Let's hope he's back soon.
Wonderful athlete. I'd love to see him in action, but I'm now watching on a motto seeing Chris Mick, but I'm peering across to BitBoy, who is taking some gargantuan breaths.
I like the fact the doctors, the medics, the medical staff are just having a little look at BitBoy. They want to make sure he's breathing okay. I like the concern and the attention. It's very
Everything
good.
being done to a high level here at Crypto Fight Night.
What
As
is
we
this,
come
round
forward
3?
For round number 3 of a potential 4.
Look at Ben. You see how he has his hands up
But I
on
think
his waist?
BitBoy
He's already
is
pretty much
spent.
done.
Famous last words. But you're right, he's very, very exhausted.
I don't think Chris Mick's exactly firing on all cylinders, but
Ooh, caught him there.
big punch from BitBoy, and again follows up. He may be running on fumes, but
There you
he's
go, work him,
landing some
work him.
bombs here with those fumes.
It's will, this will.
As
It's
tight
all
as
it is.
BitBoy is.
It's will.
As tight as BitBoy is, I think he says during the fight it's just exhaustion.
I'm not gonna lie though, guys. Even like I go to the gym a lot.
Any of the big shots
Bro, boxing is a whole nother
What a
world.
testament
When you're
to
sitting there
his
putting
spirit.
everything into it,
There, though.
True spirit. True spirit.
You can't
these
teach
2-minute rounds, bro.
determination.
Most
BitBoy's
people
got
can't
that
even last. Like
insane.
second round, people are done.
He told me he was going to bring an aggressive fight this week when I interviewed him, by the way. Said it's a redemption arc. He's a brave man.
Look at Ben, look at Ben. He's
stepping
done,
into the
bro.
ring with me as Smick.
And that's exactly what he
If
does.
Black Shorts actually knew what the hell he
It
was
may
doing,
be
he
wild
could have
that
ended
I've
this.
seen cleaner shots
There
coming
it
through here
No,
from
he's winning the
BitBoy.
round. He's winning the round. He's winning the round.
50 seconds left here in
Look at
round
those
number
swings.
3. How much more has BitBoy got in his tank?
We've seen
And
pro.
again,
It's like two trees swaying in the wind at the moment, isn't it?
Jab there from Bit Boy.
The boxing coming in.
Some jabs in.
Again.
A big right hand might enough to turn
That's
this
what
fight around.
see, Ben should just be jabbing.
Oh, Bit Boy clips him. Smick maybe on the verge of getting his wish of feeling what's like to get knocked out. Final moments here in round 3, and Bit Boy, I don't know how he's going. I don't know how he's moving.
I think they have one more round.
They need to somehow let him recover, because I'm telling you now, if he can have a run like that, he's won this fight.
I think you just asked.
The whole crowd was booing Ben when he came out.
1 minute round next.
I don't think that's going to fly.
I think this the other guy, the black shorts, he's from France.
When you go into the final round of a contest, and you know when that next bell goes, does it change the mindset?
It's just about fighting down on that gun, digging into the reserves that aren't always there, and just trying to drag that extra bit out of yourself.
What a culmination for the night. The ring card girls are dancing, the crowd are on their feet. It's the final
sit down,
round.
stop dancing, you're commentating.
It's the final round of the night. We've had a great night here.
Who's going to win? Who's going to win, guys?
Get a knockout finish.
I don't know what we're going to get, a knockout, a decision, or what, but I've got to say, this main event, it may not have boxing skills in a lot of ways, but it's certainly delivering in terms of a fight and in terms of determination.
Mate, absolutely that. Absolutely that. He's look at him, he's exhausted, but he's giving it, and I guarantee you he'll be letting those big right hands go this round. 2 minutes. Mick as well.
All right, last round.
He's also feeling it.
For these men
Touch
to go.
gloves and off to go.
This is what they've trained for, time and time again in training. They've been pushed to their limits, and this is the moment they've been doing it for. Big breath from Bit Boy.
He's having a better start to the round this, Mick.
Bro, Ricky, I think Ben has some kind of a medical issue.
And I think he needs...
I really do, because he's been training, but if you see how he is after this fight,
Bit Boy is potentially 3 rounds up. Here in the 4th
he
round,
looks like he was literally about to faint.
Close,
like,
but I think he definitely won the first, and he won the third as well.
All the effort and the work and the determination and the aggression and the comfort has come from Bit Boy.
he's done. He's like, all right, just call the fight.
He was going to pick him off, but it didn't work for him.
Bit Boy is staggering to the center, but when he's there, he's still got something left.
Oh, the left up.
Bro, black shorts, this is his moment.
Still swinging.
60 seconds left in this
Bro,
fight.
if he could just take advantage of this.
Bit Boy is like a machine. He's out of batteries, but he's still
There you
going.
go. Bro, he's rocking him.
Took some clean shots there. Smick is landing, and Smick is wobbling Bit Boy. I'm not sure if it's the punch or the fatigue.
We're at the point in a fight where they're both too fatigued to knock each other out.
Yeah, almost.
30 seconds left in this fight.
The Bit Boy corner screaming at him to keep his hands up. He can't get them up, though. Last 20 seconds coming up.
Both men just throwing whatever they've got.
Wow. Chris needed to do this the last round.
Oh, Chris with a clean right hand.
And then a counter left.
Big right hand.
He's got a chin on him, Bit Boy. And a big right hand.
Bro, he's just trying to stand up. He can't even, he's
Final few
done.
seconds here for round 4. Final few seconds of this fight. How
That's what I'm saying. If black shorts would have just, all he has to do is push that button.
Unbelievable.
What a fight, guys.
Unbelievable.
Look, you're not going to show that to a young boxer for technical notes, but mad.
Look at Ben, look at Ben.
Determination.
Listen, Roy Jones Jr. is not going to be able to do a lot with those guys.
I'm going to fast forward.
Boy, still in the corner, exhausted, isn't it? Paramedics in there.
Look, this is like 5 minutes later. They have medical.
I don't believe you can teach art. I mean, listen, with heart, fitness helps art a lot.
But when you're at your maximum and you've got to keep...
Bro, we need that BONK advertisement. Not the ref. Look at the ref over there.
We are eagerly awaiting the decision along with the rest of the crypto crew here in the O2. A fun night.
I might have to go to the UK here, boys.
I tell you what, I'm certainly excited to see what happens on the next crypto fight night.
I think we will see on the next crypto fight night a few rematches from tonight. I could easily name 3 or 4 bouts I'd love to see again.
Well, Cronos, you get matchmaking, my friend.
I'd love to.
Look at that
Give me the
face.
reins, I'd love to.
Okay, I think we may be getting
And
the official.
4 rounds of hard-fought action. Your winner by majority decision from the judges' table. Big Boy!
Anthony Corona picked it. Big Boy gets the decision. I think that's a shock to a lot of people, but man, when you were sitting here watching it, the heart, the determination, what a man.
What a man, what an effort, and no, I thought he deserved it. I thought he deserved it. Yeah, it's just well, I thought.
I mean,
one
he
round
didn't
was
do bad.
even. He won 2.
He didn't do bad, but I don't know. He definitely needs to train a little bit better. He needs to train like Rosala said. So who said that? Somebody said that he needs to what is it? Exhausted man down, totally exhausted. Rosala said UK women are beautiful. Someone said something about he needs to focus on endurance, right? Because boxing is, you want to have that power, but really you want to have that endurance, right? You want to have that endurance so you can last, all those rounds. No Diddy, right? You got to make sure you can last those rounds. You know? Oh yeah, well yeah, but boxing too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they gave him the win because he really came out and was throwing the punches the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if you could look at the scorecard, he probably landed the most punches. But the other guy was more in shape, and if he would have just let Ben do his thing for the first 2 rounds and then really started working him those 3rd and 4th rounds, bro, he probably would have knocked him out because Ben by 4th round was literally just standing there like he didn't even know what day it was anymore. So, Michael said, yo, the no Diddy gets me every time. I got to cover all my bases because if I don't, then I'm going to hear it in the Discord. Oh, Crip said this and didn't say no Diddy. So, but yeah, guys, so, just to get back on crypto, even though that boxing was crypto related, guys, that was a crypto fight night, and you want to support all that stuff, right? Because it's pro crypto, and you never know down the road, we honestly, I'm not just saying that I'm going to look into seeing if we could even just get a small little emblem on that ring for No Fud Koala. I would be so ecstatic, right? And you guys know we would all have a watch party if we do something like that. So I'm going to have me, the team, we're going to look into like when's the next fight and how can we get some kind of promotional, something there as far as promoting these fights, because I'm sure it probably doesn't cost too much for us to get out there and that's a good look, right? So yeah, Johnny said he needs to improve his stamina. 100% agree. I honestly think, bro, seeing him after that fight, and I didn't even show you guys the lady, like they talk to you after the fight and they're like, how do you think you did? He was laying down, he couldn't even stand up, and you could see like he was probably on the verge of fainting, right? So I'm thinking that he might have some kind of like asthma, athletic induced asthma, something like that, where you could see it was hard for him to really catch his breath and get back up and running. It shouldn't take that long. So yeah, no worries, guys. I just, the only reason why we brought that up was because it was a crypto fight, right? And you guys know there's a project out there called Karate Combat, right? This is the project right here. This is traded on HBAR. Let me pull up. Let's see here. HBAR. There's a let's see here, Karate Combat. I think this is it right here. So this is it right here. This is a crypto fight league right here. That's George is affiliated with. It's actually a pretty dope little project. The market cap is relatively small, and think about this. UFC's blowing up, right? It's getting bigger and bigger as it evolves. Something like this could easily get traction and start running right here. And this is why I keep telling you guys, this is a project to look out for. You would obviously, it's traded on DeFi, so you would have to have a HBAR or a Hedera wallet I actually downloaded one like a week ago. I can show you guys. It's called Hashpack. That's the wallet I downloaded. And I'm starting to accumulate this project right here for long term, because I think that down the road, this thing could easily be a few $100 million project as far as what they have. Their fights are a lot more organized than the fight that we just saw. They're a little bit more evolved, this karate combat. But I mean, they're affiliated with I Am George, because you guys know George is starting a influencer fighting league for his channel, you know, and he's inquired with karate combat as well. So I really think that you guys should check out this project down the road. Even now, I think right now, if you zoom out on the project, you know, like right now isn't a bad time, really. It's at a spot right now where it should hold support. If it doesn't, then it's probably going to break down towards let's see here, down to this wherever the hell this is, gaining a 0. Which, in fact, if it does something like that, I definitely would be jumping in like some big dollars on the project. Because, like I said, I think down the road, I think stuff like this is going to be big for crypto. I really do. I think it's going to be big for crypto, as far as you know, just because all these fight leagues are blowing up like crazy. So, Solana pump. Oh, great. It broke out of the trend. It did break out of the trend. It definitely did. I'm just checking something real quick. Yeah, so we'll see, because right now it's running up and hitting its head at the 50-day. So we'll see if this is going to hold. But definitely on a nice run. What's crazy is Solana's pumping. Not that Bitcoin's not pumping, but Bitcoin is really, if you really, you know, we look at like the 2-hour, it's been literally just sitting around where it's been. It's been literally chopping around this area for the last like few hours. So looks like we're starting to see our NFK starting to kind of try to pump up and come up alive. Still holding that trend. Not looking too bad. And NFK will run if Solana's running too, so. Yeah, Ricky said it's got its own thing going on. Tuan, what's going on, bro? He said, my dog Crip, how many X's if Milady hits $5 billion market cap? So right now, if you really think about it, we're at what, $130 million. If we get up to a $5 billion market cap, that would be, what would that be? That would be probably like a 50x from where we're at right now, I believe, right? 50x. I mean, if I was to just do the math in my head, I would say we're at 6 zeros. We'd probably drop 2 zeros easily. It'd probably drop 2 zeros, about to drop the third one, somewhere around $5 to $10 billion market cap. So, and I still, you guys already know, I'm still sticking with my $2 to $10 billion prediction, $2 to $10 billion market cap for Milady. Hell yeah, Mike. That's how you do it, bro. Just dollar cost averaging, you know, slowly but surely. Yeah, Ricky said 50x is good with him, right? I don't think anybody would be upset with a 50x, right? You got some people that are just straight greedy and they're like, 50, I need 100, which I understand. We want the most, right? But damn, a 50x on your investment, that's craziness right there. Yeah, Solana's looking good today. Definitely coming up and running up for sure. The markets aren't looking bad. So what I'm expecting for today, guys, just to kind of finalize everything, is I'm expecting today maybe we might see a little of continuation of this run. I don't think anything too crazy. If Bitcoin is going to go on a nice run, it probably will run up and somewhat hit its head on the 50-day right here at the 66 66,800. Now, if it breaks above 66,008, 66,009 and can hold that support, then we might see a weekend run. We might see a weekend pump. If that's the case, then that means there's something that we don't know for this week coming up, meaning we might be seeing a nice move this week coming up as far as the markets. And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me, given that we're coming off of a week where we've been pretty much battered and beat. No Diddy. In this last week we've been really beat down. I guess I'll say no Diddy on that one as well. But the markets really have been down, this last week, right? So it wouldn't be surprising if this week comes up and we can see some kind of a retracement back up. Maybe not blowing back up towards 70,000, but shit, maybe us coming back and retesting this 69 level that I keep telling you guys, we still technically have not found some beautiful support on yet. We really have not found that support at that 69. Like I've been saying, we have to see for us to really break above those all-time highs and stay up there, right? Every time we run up and make an all-time high, or we make some highs, if you can see, it's a run up and then we kind of chop back down, and we don't really ever find that support that we're looking for on the 69 level. Remember, the 69 level, not only is that we love the 69 level, right? But it's also our previous all-time high from 2021. It's a very, very important spot that I think a lot of people don't really focus on, right? We have to have that support at that 69,000 level, and that's what's going to give us that run, and that run that we're going to stay up there. It's not going to be what these continuous where we run up to 70, 71, and then we just break right back down. So let's see here. NFK to 100 billion. Hopefully, bro. 100 billion? That would be crazy. Troy, 100 billion? Bro, we would all be freaking like multi-millionaires if that's the case. Ricky said, we need a nice handle on the Monster Cup, bro. Are you saying we're forming a cup and handle? I don't see it, bro. I know some people were calling it inverse on the weekly. Some people were calling it inverse head and shoulders. Where's the... I don't see the... I don't see it, Ricky. I know it's probably right in my face, but I don't see it. Zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. You know what it is? It's probably also very difficult to see it on with all those frickin' lines. On the 3-day. Yeah, I don't necessarily see it, but it could be right in my eyes. I mean, right in front. I don't have the 3-day on here. Twan with the $10 super chat, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Said, I can't wait for the NFK merch. You know what? For that super chat, bro, I'm going to make sure you get your order. You're going to be one of the first people rocking some exclusive NFK merch. I got you, bro. I appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. And I'm not playing. I'll make sure that we sift through all the orders. I'm going to be like, where's Twan's? Yep. Overnight that. Overnight that, bro. Troy said, I'm salmon fishing on the river. You better watch out for bears, boy. I know you're a bull, but you better watch out for those bears out there. You mess around and catch a damn salmon that the bear has been trying to catch for the last week, he might come after you. Yeah, Ricky, I see it. I see it. It's just it's not like a clean, cup and handle kind of thing, so. But I see what you're talking about. Troy, you're laughing, bro, but I'm telling you, You pull up a nice salmon, there's going to be a bear waiting in the bush for you. Like, oh, hell no, Troy. I've been waiting for that damn salmon for 2 days now. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But the market, guys, like I said, doesn't look bad. We've actually found some support at the 66.4 right here. We bounced. This is on the 4 hour. So, you know, we could be setting up. I messed up. I should not have opened up. I actually got liquidated. I just got liquidated, believe it or not. But it was a very small move. But I actually did get liquidated, guys. I am going to tell you. Because you know what? Now that I'm looking at everything, you know, looking at the 4 hour, that was a bad move right there. I opened up a short a little while ago on Solana, which it probably shouldn't have. If I would have had some logic behind the trade, it probably wouldn't have been a good move. So, nice. Jay said he's got a long on there. Hell yeah. Twan, thank you again for that $10 super chat, bro. I really do appreciate that, bro. So this week goals for NFK, obviously we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pumping. But for the merchandise, is we're gonna make sure that we have a solid, few designs that we're gonna be running with, and we'll let you guys know how everything goes as far as where to order from, and how much the prices are gonna be. We're gonna make sure, like I said, the first thing that we need to do is we're gonna have to test out the quality before we start doing it in mass production. So we're gonna get the quality first, which shouldn't take long. We're going to just make sure that everything, the printing is good, the quality of the shirts is good, because you don't want to get a shirt that's only going to last the next few months. We want to make sure that these shirts last, for the next few years, right? As we just continue to build as a community. So, and then we obviously from there on we're going to have hoodies. We gotten requests for tank tops, snapbacks. We got it all. Got it all coming. So. But other than that, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Real quick before you go, make sure you guys slap that like. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe. Happy Father's Day to everybody that's out there, even if you're not a father, because we know we got girls that watch the show too. Happy Father's Day to you guys. Just because you're not a father doesn't mean you can't celebrate. You're still a parent. Shout out to everybody out there that's raising your kids. Honestly, from one father to another, I'm telling you guys, once I had my daughter, my life changed for the better. I did nothing but want to support her and just be a better person, right? And just things that I didn't care about before, all of a sudden I cared about, and I wanted to just make sure that I was the perfect person for her. So shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all the parents out there. Really, I do appreciate, just from another father to another father, right? We all respect each other. But other than that, guys, Jay's saying he still wants those bucket hats. Bro, we got you. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great day, great Sunday. If you need anything from me, let me know in the Discord. I'll be active in the Discord all day today. But other than that, guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. If you're not even doing any of that, enjoy just yourself. Take yourself off the charts for a few hours. Hopefully this week we're going to have some nice movement and we can start moving ourselves back up as in the crypto space. So again, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back up to our normal hours at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the streaming. So thank you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.